Hello everyone and welcome back to Stonehearth. Now, I don't really remember what exactly I was doing. I just remember that Mustard Hall is still broken. Maybe they'll start working on it again. I have no idea, but we have all this stuff. I remember buying this from a merchant and it's just sitting here on the ground. Yeah. We need to do a lot of cleaning up and stuff. We have a lot of food that's just rotting. It's just rotten food baskets. Rotten foods. Awesome. Anyway, I guess one thing we can do is we have them collecting wood and storing it up. I guess we can unlock this building that's right here and let them start building this building. So let's do that real quick. Let's get them to start unlocking this building. Let's get them build. I actually need to finish it first, don't I? You want to build it with blue lattice? It's kind of like a beige looking building, isn't it? It's tan. It doesn't quite fit, does it? Maybe there and there? There you go, that works. Let's just finish this building up first, and then we will release it. Obviously, I want to have windows, and then we'll make some other building as well. Make it all nice and pretty, and get all situated first. Because this is my mason's house. This is where he will work and live. This is where all the stone crafting will get worked. So it's over, so pull back. I can't remember exactly how the stonemason's house was laid out. I had to check it out. It's been a while since I built it. Man, I built that like 2 weeks ago, didn't I? This up and move it right there, and move this one here. There you go, I suppose, and we'll do some on this side as well. And he'll have to build these, so that will be a thing as well. That'll have to be done. I think that's, if I could see, place 1 or 2 in the center. There and 1 there. I think we're good now. Are we good? Is it good enough for me? I think it's good enough for me. Yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna finish this and call it the Stony House. Stony House. Build it. Yes. Build it. Build it, my minion. That way he can move out from the outside and not work on the outside anymore. Which would be wondrous and glorious and stuff. Okay. So let's work on... I hate that we can only have 20 people right now. I'm pretty sure later we can have more people. Right now we only have 20. It's kind of sad. So let us work on, because I'd love to have like a massive, humongous group of people, but I guess that is a lot to keep track of, but the whole point of it is to have a lot of the same kind of people doing the multiple tasks, because I'd love to be able to expand into this entire area, and I don't need to do that. Why do I need to do that exactly? I mean, it is really early development. It's still alpha, so I guess that's stuff to be implemented much later. Moving the cat, maybe? I hope. If I do something different, I am using a different microphone too. I didn't even think to mention that. But I am using a different microphone than I am usually using. But I've never used... I gotta think, I've never actually done a shepherd. So I need to make one of these other people a trapper as well. What about Lorna? A lot of these people have no traits. That's one thing about it. It's like, I need to really start a new game because I have no traits in these people. So that is a problem. Digging foundation. You just dig away. Alright, so we'll let them dig, and they're never going to finish Mustard Hall, are they? It's quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. But while they're doing that, I'm going to lay out the next building, because I do want to kind of build the herbalists. I got the herbalist and the weaver's house. And then I'll have the farmer's house. The herbalist's house will be over here. And I'll have the farms for them nearby. And the farmer's house will be here as well. So I'm going to put the herbalist's house back over here. And hopefully they won't get murdered. Hopefully. I want to custom it. Right now it's just like building things. Or should I do some basic houses? Just do basic houses because it's just gotta be able to. I gotta be able to make insert stuff. That's all I have to do. So let us build like a really long 10 by 24 house. This is gonna be the herbalist's house. Okay. And we're gonna have a storage off the side. That's gonna be 5 long. You don't want to want to just expand it outwards, but I'm gonna measure that. In fact, I need to undo that actually, because I need to do the walls, and then I need to do the extra 5. I don't want to do that wall. I want to do. What I want to do for the walls. Column. This is the herbalisks. I want to do some like clay stuff for the herbalisks. I think more earthy stuff. I do also do like the logs. What's this pattern? No, I actually do want the logs this time. Yeah, I want more like an earthy texture because this is the herbalisk's house. Hello, Norm. What are you selling me? Garbage? Looks like it. I would like to sell you. I don't really want to sell you anything because I don't need to. Because I'm actually to a point in this game that really I can't do anything new. I'm just kind of like attempting to build out stuff that could be done, you know. Like I haven't done some stuff. Why is this a different wall? Why is this a different wall? I need you to be this wall. Yeah, there you go. Because I was thinking, I was like, really, there's actually nothing I can do at this point. I'm enjoying the game, it's fun. I quite enjoyed building this town up and making all nice and pretty, but I don't know where to go past that, you know? I'm debating on actually starting a new game or maybe waiting for a few more updates. But anybody who's watching it, let me know. Because I'm going to continue this for a little bit longer. Because I at least want to build up the houses that I'm actually working with. I'd love to at least get to the weavers as well. Oh, not weavers, the, shepherds. If I could at least get the shepherd, that would be good as well. I hate that Mustard Hall broke as well, because it was going to be such a pretty building. And it broke. I'm not happy with that. We're going to have a nice red door, and it's going to be right here. And that's kind of like just a little storage area that has to have a couple of chests and stuff. It's just like a little outside storage section. Kind of lame, and Okay. Goblin wolves. What do you... Oh, okay. Oh, they did it in my town. Okay, that was really bizarre. I was like, what? I'll just release them then because for some reason my cleric decided to run ahead of everybody and just start taking care of people. Oh no, wrong. This is I left vegetable stew. Huh. That's cool. We'll free the wolves and they won't attack me. And we'll be good. No camp for you. Goodbye, wolvies. Yip yip pow. So I've got a lot of stuff from these. So I'm at the point where I'm stable. I'm stable through the, you know, the enemies. I'm stable with the enemies. The enemies don't really bother me. Not yet anyway. They may bother me later. They haven't bothered me yet. Maybe I'm overestimating them or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cocky. I don't know. Well, I guess that's the thing that I'll just have to see about. But maybe it's also because I'm basically doing the easy mode. What's essentially easy mode. Maybe I need to do like the harder mode as well next time I play. I do love that little house right there. I do love my my potter's house. I think it's lovely. It's probably my favorite house that I built here. It's this little tiny house. It's great. I actually loved Mustard Hall until it was unfinished and broken. So now I can furnish it. See, it's not that big of a house. It's not too fancy. You don't have to make super fancy house. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, guys. Go back to work. When you play multiple games, sometimes you forget what actually rotates things. I'm gonna put it over. I'm gonna put it right under, right here. And this is the what you call it? This is the Herbalisk's house. We're gonna give them a large urn. Oh, urns store stuff. I think urns would be nice to be outside, wouldn't they? This. I'm not even watching the fight. Where's the fight occurring? Wow, there's actually archers. Wow, they stepped up their game. Went to drop me. It's kobold. They're kobolds. Okay. Cool. They actually stepped up their A game a little bit. I'm not complaining that they're actually a little bit stronger. So this holds how many? 64 items. This holds 32. I don't care. These look cooler. We also want to give... This is the... As I said, this is the What would they have in their house? A large wheat bundle. No, they wouldn't have that. They would have, this is the herbalist's house. They would possibly have maybe a table and a dresser, maybe. I'm gonna give them a nice fine dresser. And then we're gonna give them a nice little writing desk under the window. And a nice little chair. I'll give them a fine chair because I have several of them. I'm gonna put a couple of benches outside because we have one. And then we're going to give them a little table. I'm going to give them a dining table because we have some of them already made. And a couple of chairs. Just a couple. I want the chairs. Just in case they have company. Oh wait, that's got to have their workroom. Duh. Silly me. This can be their workroom because it's got the herbalist table. Yeah. Alright, so this is with a little writing table where they can maybe write the recipes, the herbalist. I just realized they were still in alert mode. And this is the herbalist's house. Cool. That's nice. And we'll put little flowers and stuff like that. I still haven't done the pathing yet. I need to do the pathing. We'll do the pathing as soon as I get done with houses. But we're going to finish editing this house. They'll have to make all this stuff, which is fine. And this is the Herbie house. Herbie house. And build it. Yes, start building. It'd be nice to have the Herbie house going. They can finally stop living out like a scrub. And then we'll build the weaver's house next to it. And we'll put the farmer's plots next to it. Now that this part of town is actually... Why'd they stop building this? Why'd they stop building? Oh, they're out of stone. I mean, they're not technically out of stone. Let's move this stuff right here. I did this to level the person up, and I ended up screwing myself. This one, and now this one. This one in the middle I haven't done. Okay. That's all of them now? Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's speed them up so they can get some stuff done here. Oh, here you go. And then I can tell them to mine these structures. There we go. Hello, survivalists. How are you? Refined leather? I think I actually have some, or I can make them. So it's not that big of a deal anymore. I have my own leathers, I think. I don't know. Is he actually working? Is he actually trapping anything? I don't even know. I don't really need to sell anything though. Let's not worry about it. This will give me stuff to build the mason's house. that I didn't have. And I didn't realize I was that low on. Didn't realize. But as I said, now that this town's pretty much laid out, I can actually lay out the roads. There's not enough... I mean, there's decorations. But there's not enough decoration, I feel. Not for me. Not yet. Not quite yet. You know. We want to do some roads. What kind of roads do I have? I want to do brick roads. Just some patchwork roadings. Like this. Let's connect up Lauren's lovely house. Connect this over here. And then I've got this house to connect to. Where's the door at? Oh, here. Good. Congratulations. Congratulations, dude, on your chief. There you go. So there's a road. Goblin wolves are trained to attack. Feel free them before they're not. They're getting on my nerves. Where are they at? Are they in the same spot as before? Well, they can't be because... Oh, here they are. Who are you? Alka Head Basher. Attack. I have a lovely cleric. Least. I guess all my people are still okay, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. I can't count today. And then we're gonna call him out here and let him deal with it. He's trying to run away. Okay. Alright guys, you guys. I want you to come here. Come here. Come here quickly. Look at this dude. Look at him. He just has no craps to give. He's like, nope. I don't care. Not one little bit. I'm just a goblin, just chilling here. Next to these cute little flowers. And he's like, oh no! See, I take things out pretty good now. I don't have any archers either. Alright. Now people will run back. Yep, and stuff like that. Okay. Mustard Hall is still broken. They are still waiting on stone to be done. Why are they not building? They must be building the Herbie house instead of... I mean, one of them is placing stone. Or are they building they're building Herbie house. Let's speed it up. Because I really don't want to build a third house while I'm waiting on them to deal with the Herbie house. I guess I'm more of a micromanager, actually. I do love this game. I do see the potential. I just, for some reason, I see the potential in this game. Another ancient monument. There's 2 ancient monuments here. What the heck? I see the potential in this game, and I want to see more updates. I really do. Come on, build faster. I'm just waiting on them to build faster. Alright, so now that the Herbie house is being built, I can see where to actually place my fields. And we're going to place my fields like up against this section, because we're not going to have them near where they are now. We're going to have the 11 by 11 bright bell and frost whatever bell fields down over here, because it's kind of silly to have them over there. We'll also have the silkweed near the other one, you know, because why would you have it anywhere else? But these are the 2 actual fields of these. So these right here, this one can go. That field can remove. What is this one? Turnips, that's actually food. I can actually remove this one as well right now. And just let them deal with the food. Yeah, let's just let them deal with the food right now. And then let them deal with those at the moment. Good for you, new mason dude. I need some stone. What's the problem? Do I need to mine up here? I think I need to actually bridge upwards. And bridge upwards here. Okay, and then I can mine into the wall. Slice it down. Alright. That way I can get actual stone. Because I want stone. I don't want stupid clay. I mean, I love clay, don't get me wrong, but I'm building the mason's house at the moment. So I need to actually have the stone. Also, I'm building the roads. This. Haven't finished it yet. Finished editing it. But I want the roads. I haven't actually clicked into road. Because I also need to finish the other ones. Of course, I can add on to them later. I can actually do it now. Where do I want it to come down? Right here? Right here. There you go, there's that one. And Mustard Hall's entrance is here. And I can't really build to it because the stupid thing being broken. It's broken, I can't really build to it. It's actually working, the erase tool. It's not the last time I played it wasn't working at all. Maybe they bug fixed it? I don't know. I know they did some bug fixes. I did actually read, kind of glimpse over them. I didn't actually fully read them, so that may be my fault on that part. It's my fault on that part. Not fully reading the bug fixes. I do play the full release of the game. Like when I mean full, I mean like You can set options to opt into the newest version, even though it's unstable. I do opt into the newest version, even though it's unstable. Because, you know, I've played all sorts of games in the past. It's kind of... Hello. I've been up and down the area and since I get taken care of a bulk of the goblins. Here's a gift. I've collected some of the neighboring towns. Everyone's sleeping easier because of you. Thanks. Are the goblins going to leave me alone? Because they were quite annoying. I mean, they didn't bother me initially, but then they started getting annoying. Just mainly because it's like, okay, I just dealt with you, you're back again, and they just kept on. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying now because that dude just, like, popped up and be like, hi, remember me? I'm like, no, I don't remember you. I play this game once a week. I really don't remember you. There. Oh, look at that. It looks nice having roads connecting my houses. That's what a town should look like. I don't want to connect this one yet because I don't know exactly where I want to put the herbalist. Not herbalist. Weaver's house. I don't know if I want to put the Weaver's house here or put the Weaver's house over here. I don't know. Because this is going to be the farms right here. I do know this is going to be the farms and the shepherd and stuff like that. I do know this is going to be the farm area all through here. So this whole entire area here is registered for farming. There's going to be a lot of farm crafts. So everybody who's not a farmer at the end or worker is going to become a farmer. I may dedicate one more carpenter. So everybody's going to have a normal job by the end of it. So no one's going to be a default worker by the end of it. Except maybe one. I may keep one default worker. Just as a hauler. The master hauler. A homeless person. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, the main carpenter obviously is Lorne. There'll probably be another carpenter. I'm not sure. But it does look nice having roads. Even though they're not actually, you know, set to build yet. They just exist. And you can see, I mean, obviously if I'll have to just turn on the build cube and you can see that, hey, that's what that would look like with roads. That's what it looks like without roads. Big difference. Big difference. Once things are actually finished. That'd be quite nice and quite lovely. But yeah, the house over here is coming along quite nicely. They've already started working on these. They haven't placed any of the pots yet. No, they haven't. They placed the bed, and this is for my... This is for the herbalist. This is not the cleric. This is for the herbalist, which is Aslan. Aslan. This is set owner. This is for Aslan. Aslan, you have a house. You don't have any lights, but you have a house. Trader brings seeds from a distant land. If you bring 3 frost snap flowers, I'll be back in 3 days. We'll try to accept it and maybe... I don't know how long these things take. But we'll see. I've got them growing. So we'll see if I have them in time. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. I have a lot of stuff just chilling out here. I have like a whole bunch of trapper's knives. I have a whole bunch of gold bandages. I have just so much stuff being stored over here, and that's why I'm building all these pots and stuff so they can be stored away. This is all food, so this is all supposed to be stored in these bins. Why are they not being stored in bins? They just haven't stored them in bins? Maybe I need to like delete this stockpile and it'll stop storing them there. Same way with the stone. Oh, he's automatically making... So they can't ever get anything done because he's set to make... I need to get to the queue and delete this order. She's automatically set to do this. You're no longer the person. Okay. Let's clear your queue. For one. Run, dude, before you die. Alright. He's better now. Don't worry about the people who's not going to die. Look how fast they're fighting this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing someone? 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I have 3 and then the cleric. I have 4 in one troop. I was like, I got so confused. I was like, huh? Oh, don't worry, I'm still getting assaulted plenty by goblins. That's the thing. I was doing something and I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was setting these stupid little things out because they decided to make them all into stones again. And I needed them into regular stones. Yeah. It's quite depressing, isn't it? I need to make this into a giant square as well because of the stupid holes I dug. Which is lovely. I couldn't figure out how to undo it at the time. There's plenty of room in these bins and they're not using them? I mean, there's some that's full, but not all of them are full. Okay. Now will you please harvest these and not put them back together when I get done with them. Thank you. Alright, so this one's got a whole bunch of silkweed and healing stuff. All the healing stuff will move into here once they build those things. I'm guessing he's making them. Is the queue to make them? No, he's not queued to make. He's making the windows at the moment. I guess they're worried about the outside and then they'll worry about the inside. Huh. Interesting. It'd be nice if we just queued it all together, like all at once, and then do it. Anyway. So we've actually started getting this town finished. I say in a couple episodes we'll have this town actually finished. I need to go ahead and set another trapper. That's what I need to do. As soon as we get we're gonna get all these houses built though. We're gonna go ahead and get enough places for 20 people. And then I'll start allocating all these people around. And then we'll see where they all go for that. Because we still got the blacksmith and the mechanic, because I don't know what these things people do. I've never actually managed to get to them yet. Because I haven't actually even got metal yet, have I? I don't think so. I don't think I've actually gotten metal before. Anyway, I think I'm going to actually leave this particular video here today. They're in the middle process of building the herbalist's house. You can see it's coming along. They still got the roof. It should be done at the beginning of next time. And we'll be able to start working on the next building, the herbalist's hut, and then the farm's little shack, which I'll probably put right here. They'll probably have a couple next to each other. I may even use the basic default one for that. Or maybe have one that's like a barn, kind of, and then have one that stores. I may have a barn here and then have a couple little houses like these, just these basic cottages for all the actual farmers. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, and next time we'll get to see the view, the completion of that. And as I said, we'll build the weaver's hut, maybe right here actually. This looks like a good place to build it. I can build the silkweed farms next to this, and I can build all the farms right along here. I need to like fix this gate, but that'll be for next time, and that'll be for later. But this is where I'm leaving this, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye.